Hello everybody, this is Jack here, and I know my content on this channel is all over the place, and I know my quality is all over the place, so that'll kind of tell you what kind of video this is. This is just me, just talking. I'm in my truck right now, driving back from my college, and as I was in class, I was scrolling through YouTube, and there's been a lot of high watch times, that have come and gone for the Rapture, and it's always in the September, October area when I think it is at its highest, especially when stuff happens prophetically, like what's happening in the world today with Israel and Russia and the United States poking the bear. We got quite a bit of that. But this video is an encouragement video for those who are, pre-trib rapture watchers like myself. I believe that the Bible is pretty clear on whether or not the rapture is scriptural, and I'm also pretty confident on its timing. And the reason why I wanted to get this encouragement video out is because as I was in class today, I'll be honest, many times in class I'll just be on my computer watching YouTube videos, and I know that's probably not what I should be doing during class time. But in this particular class, we watched silent films for 2 hours. And we've had class for 3 weeks, and we just had our first assignment due. It's due tonight, and it's only like 10 points, and it's a 200-page paper, 200 words paper. Anyway, as I was watching some of the videos, one of them was basically, just talking about the rapture and what'll happen 1 minute after the rapture. And, I was just scrolling through the comments, looking to see how many people are excited, how many people are watching, So I myself, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm just ready to get this show on the road. I want to get out of here, Not at the cost of leaving people behind. I know that there's plenty of people we can still reach. There's a jaywalker. But yeah, it's. I was scrolling through the comments, and the amount of people that are like, the rapture's false doctrine. It's not scriptural. You're teaching something that Darby taught from the 1800s. And, I don't know these people's heart, but I do know that Christians and, God himself has not left us the spirit of fear, right? That is of Satan. And I would say that the tribulation itself is a time to be fearful, right? So when people say the rapture's not real, we're going to have to endure tribulation, that's fear-mongering. And that's, that doesn't make me feel good. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's say that the rapture is not scriptural, right? I'm prepared to die for my faith. Isn't that the important thing? So what if it's not real? I already know who I've placed my faith in, and I know where I'm going regardless if the rapture happens or not. Now, it gets a little muddy when we start talking about works, right? If people think that you need to do such and such to earn your way to heaven. Not true. Now, if you want reward in heaven, sure, go ahead and do that stuff, right? And do it out of the kindness of your heart, not because you were told to do it, right? But anyway, Train of thought. These people that say the rapture is not scriptural, they're placing fear in other Christians, and I'm just here to tell you that, don't listen to these people. You know whether or not you're saved, and if you're not sure, you should probably get that sorted out. And if you're not saved and you're scared, about the tribulation or missing the rapture or whatever, first of all, ask yourself, why are you scared? If you're not a believer, why are you scared? Are you scared because if we're right, then that's going to have some pretty big consequences for you? Or perhaps maybe, you do believe that this stuff is happening. And my point there is, if you don't believe, then why are you afraid? Right? You're not afraid for the people watching. We're comforted. We have our blessed hope, as it is commonly referred to. We're not scared. We are prepared. So be encouraged. Keep watching. There's so much stuff that is going on in the world, and so much stuff, with Israel, and it's like every week now there's something that maybe isn't necessarily prophetic, but is a key factor in something that could happen prophetically. And it's very, very validating to see this kind of stuff happen in real time. Be like, we know where this is headed, right? This guy doesn't have his blinker on. So, yeah, sorry. Driving my truck, and it is 5 o'clock traffic on the freeway. But, yeah. And I apologize for the video. I'm probably just going to throw up some gameplay or something. But yeah, keep watching, keep waiting, keep trying to reach people. And, the most important thing, if, maybe you have stage fright, like myself, and you find it hard to communicate with strangers about what's coming, pray for them. If there's somebody in the store and you know that you overheard them say something and that's a pretty clear indicator they're not on good terms with Jesus, pray for them. I'll be honest, I've been doing a lot of praying over the past 2 years, and, sometimes the answers I get from God are often confusing, like right now. And, it doesn't have to make sense to us, but as long as we're trying to do something about it, trying to save the lost, or we don't save the lost, but we lead others to Jesus who makes them not lost, right? I'm not trying to take credit for saving anybody, but yeah. So keep watching, keep praying, and just be encouraged, because pretty soon, I don't know when, we could be getting out of here. But until then, I'm Jack, and I'll be back.